We've got some more Watkins copycat stuff to look at here. I thought it'd be interesting to look at what changed between Mark 1 and Mark 2 as regards the input amplifier. So this is a partial schematic I've drawn up of the Mark 1 that I've drawn up from. It's not, you can't find it on the web, or I can't anyway. So I've had to draw this up from the actual unit. How I've marked these jacks are not actually how they're wired. They're switching jacks. This is just how they would look to the pickup when you insert the jack. With the exception of these would actually be out of circuit when there's a jack inserted here. So coming in from the mk1 instrument, you've got, as I said on the other video, either a 1 meg input or a 200k 6 dB down input, and that goes into the grid of the first valve. And at this point, from the anode of the first valve, there's one path that leads off to the echo part of the circuit, which is controlled by the other two valves in the unit, and the direct signal goes through this 1 meg resistor to this point here, where it is mixed back with the signal from the echo part. And we can see this 1 meg and this 220k resistor are actually going to form a potential divider here, both for AC and DC, because there's no coupling capacitor here. And then we're going to the grid of the next valve, which, as we can see, there's no anode resistor here. So this is a cathode follower. The output's actually off the cathode. And because of that, that means that at this point we will have a low output impedance, which is why this particular arrangement is used. And if we look at the Mark II, we can see now we've got two high impedance inputs, and these are both absolutely identical. And I haven't put all the values in here because these are all just stock values for, these are both, in both cases, ECC83s or 12EX7 dual triodes. That's two triodes in the same envelope. So it's an ECC83, 12EX7 if you're in the States. So we go, this is all totally standard stuff, 1 meg input impedance into the grid, coupling capacitor, and now we've got a 500k. I'm just going to discuss one side because both inputs, as I say, are the same. And this 500k obviously will act as a volume control. And then that signal goes into here where it's split, and it goes through a 470k and then off to the echo part of the rest of the unit. And the direct signal goes through 1 meg here where it's mixed back with the echo, and then it goes on to the output of the amp. So it looks like this is a much better arrangement because we've got two high impedance inputs now. We've got individual gain controls, but of course you don't get something for nothing, because we've gone off the anode here and through all these high value resistors. We've now got a high impedance output to the amplifier, so that's what we've given up, to use the same number of valves to achieve a different outcome. And on the later, I think on the later Mark IIs and definitely the Mark IIIs, they actually put an emitter follower in here to give you a low impedance output again. Alright, that's all for now then, and we will have a look inside at some point.